Hello, I'm April. Welcome to your, oh my gosh, January 23rd to January 29th weekly energy update and Akashic Records Rant. I'm April Curry. I'm an Akashic Records reader and intuition development teacher, and I love teaching this shit. It's so fun. So if you want to get intuitive, go to my description below. You'll see nice link there to my membership. It's $11 a month. I'm all about teaching this stuff. It's so important to me, and it's such a valuable skill set to have. So let's go ahead and tune into this week, January 23rd, Thursday. What's going on January 23rd, Thursday? I immediately saw a pie. What's this represent? Home. I'm feeling victory, home, feeling like you've landed, feeling good. I like it. What's interesting is there's so much happening, and a lot of you might feel like you're really busy that day, that there is a lot going on. What's going on January 23rd, Thursday? I get trust the process. It's all landing, it's all coming in. I got everyone just needs to take a break, but it feels like a lot of people are on a little bit of a hamster wheel, but it's important to trust the process. Also, it feels foggy that day. I'm feeling fog. It's not an easy space to read in, which means what I'm receiving with that is people are going to feel either a little bit tired, run down a little bit, or just busy, not really feeling or being able to see the future or feel the future, but it's all coming in. What are we not aware of about this day? There might be some disagreements. January 23rd, there might be some disagreements with some of you. This is a general reading, so take what resonates. Some of you may be leaving the situation, looking back on a situation and being like, I wish I did something a little bit different in that scenario. What's going on January 23rd, Thursday? You know, for some of you, you know better. Like during this energy, you're like, screw this energy. I'm going out in the woods. I'm going to get out in nature. Even if it's cold, I'm going to do something outside. I'm going to frolic. You know, the key to getting out of this energy is coming into a childlike essence or a childlike spirit. Doing what makes you feel like you're having light and simple fun is going to help anyone in this energy on January 23rd, Thursday. I have a really cool friend. She said, I'm looking for my refund for 2025. And I'm like, already? So it was really fun. And the people who are doing the best in January right now, and by the way, this doesn't mean that you're better than somebody else. It just means you're able to stay in loving neutrality a lot more. Are the people that are staying in flow, that aren't taking this energy personally or too seriously. People who are doing good in these energies know that these are waves that we must ride. And so why not ride the wave instead of thinking that all of this mayhem is happening and your ego's taking it personally, you're taking it personally, your human's like, ah. It's like the best thing you could do right now is, you know, focus on presence, breathing, meditation, sitting in the soul space to the best of your ability. And having fun. Having fun. All right, let's go ahead and see what's happening. January 24th, Friday. I see some of you, I'm seeing a person writing down their ambitions. Also, reflecting and feeling into kind of what's been happening in your life, this is a great day. Friday is a great day to reflect, to refine, to write some of your thoughts down, to organize how you're feeling and what you're feeling by writing. Also, I'm getting the message that this is a beautiful day to nourish yourself. Notice how I'm slowing down. And the more that you slow down on Friday, you're going to feel a sense of groundedness and faith. The thing is, these are sorry about that. These are very sensitive times. So I'm getting, for a lot of people out there, you might feel a little heightened oversensitivity, just overstimulation. So a big reason why it's so important to focus on grounding is to be able to feel centered during these energies. Current energy here, what's going on? I'm going to do January 24th, Friday. There's a collective energy that's happening this day. Or people, take what resonates, but this is what the collective energy feels like. It feels like a lot of people are at a loss. They're feeling at a loss. They're looking forward. They don't know what's coming next. And this is bringing up a lot of, for some people, dark thoughts. For others, they feel like they need to fight their way to the top, or they need to fight to get to somewhere. But it's important to, at this time, so funny, at this time, hermit. It's so important to just hermit, to come into yourself, to get to know yourself more, to spend time with who you're becoming. And I would say stay away from social platforms as much as you can, 23rd, 24th, 25th even. What are we not aware of on January 24th, Friday? A lot of positive energy coming in. See, there were these waves where people were feeling depressed last year. And whenever there is this like kind of darker or deeper depression, there's so much positive energy coming in. It's almost like all of the positive energy is shining on the darkness and being like, all right, like we got to move this through. And sometimes moving darkness through can feel a little ugly. Doesn't mean you have to, not for everybody, you don't have to dissect it, but it's important to reflect and write things down at this time and release it. I'm just tuning into people who have been meditating and focusing on self-care and sitting in the soul space in their center and their intuitive channel at this time. You're just being asked to pause, enjoy, reflect. And I'm getting this sense of like stoicism coming out. Like there's a lot of stoicism, and this is what's holding your frequency and taking care of you at this time. Collective higher self. Collective higher self said, "This is ratchet." Thank you. Thank you for that. With a smile, by the way. With a smile. Because they know this is just how it is. Any advice that you have for us on January 24th? And it's funny, I'm having a hard time even staying focused on this day. So you might feel like just kind of this heavy lack of focus energy that day, but that's okay. That's okay. Advice, January 24th. It's all about balance. You know, what's the most important thing in this world that we don't discuss enough is your energy. The energetics of everything. Your energy is what attracts your next chapter. It's what attracts beautiful relationships. It's what attracts abundance, joy, fun, and laughter. And so if we are running around with our head cut off and just being crazy, like really sitting in these depressions, you know, when we go out of alignment, we go too far in one direction, the discomfort of that thing is supposed to bring us back to our center. So Friday is all about harmonizing. It's not about what you think you need to do to have an amazing life. It's what you feel you should do. Like, I feel like I should take an extra hour this morning and relax. I feel like I need to add more vegetables to my plate. I feel like I need to pray more. I need to go outside. I need to take more breaks throughout the day during my workday. So pay attention. Friday is a big harmonizing day. And wow, we're off to a pretty big start here. I'll tell you what, I'm really glad I'm going to be in Maui during these days. All right, what's going on? January 25th, Saturday. What's going on January 25th, Saturday? I got forward movement, trusting. The energy is quickly moving in. It's important for some people out there to not hesitate. Move with the energy. If it's telling you to go do something, you know that energy on Saturday is fast. It's fast acting. There's a lot of action in this energy. And it's important to, in a way, trust fall. You know, put the cart in front of the horse. That's the vibe. You know, do it first, then make the plan. That's the vibe I'm getting on January 25th, Saturday. It feels speedy. Let me go ahead and go to the collective higher self. I'm taking notes. So the higher self says she's taking notes. She's taking notes. But not letting the details hold them back. Not letting the details hold them back. I'm getting that if you have been wanting to do something, just do it. Just Nike that shit. All right, the energy for Saturday, January 25th, Saturday. The energy. Woo! Queen of Pentacles. There has been so much contemplation and so much releasing this last year that this is the time to now take action. This is the forward energy on taking action. And so far what I'm feeling for January is there are times where we're being, pushed down, receiving tons of energy, asking to be patient, and then fast. Like there's these quick little energetic days where it's like, go. Like, don't even think about it. But what's causing this energy is there was so much restoration, relaxation, and meditation, and just sitting around, laying horizontal, allowing this energy to process, that, the brain is having a hard time with how much we're, like, taking time and resting. And then all of a sudden this day shows up and it's like, go, go, go. And the brain's like, hold on, let me... And then right when the brain gets used to it, it's almost like the energies of the day. They're like, no, lay down. And the brain's like, what? Come on, I had all these ideas and plans. And it's like, chill out. And you're like, okay. So, we are really just being asked to ride these waves to the best of our ability. we're letting go of behaviors that have been holding us back, ideas that have been holding us back. These lay downs and then take action really fast days are stretching us and helping us grow, almost to the point of surrender. We're like, I don't even care anymore. I just don't care. Whatever. And like the moment that you say I don't care, whatever, like all these beautiful things start to show up. So this is why this energy is doing this. And I know for a lot of you out there, it's been like this like roller coaster ride. And I say you can either hate roller coasters or love roller coasters. Which do you choose? All right. Now I got Baby You're a Firework stuck in my head. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to January 26th, Sunday. What's going on? What's going on January 26th, Sunday? I got pump up the volume, pump up the beat. Pump up the volume. There's a lot more of a, like, I feel good. I feel like I'm in my body. I feel anchored. What a celebration. Life is beautiful. So there's a lot of optimism on Sunday that I'm feeling. I'm also seeing sunny. Like, it feels like a very clear day to read things for yourself. If you are practicing intuition, reading for other people, it's a great day. There's just a clear connection. You're going to feel really solid that day. Communication feels really solid that day. Like you are actually extremely, like if you're a person that has a hard time expressing their emotions or expressing what you're thinking and feeling because it feels very complex, this is the day where things start to feel very direct, and you're like, oh my God, did that just come out of my mouth? That's I've never said it like that before. And so there's a lot of personal ahas through communication that day. Did you notice I was getting a lot of messages already without even doing the tarot? So what's going on January 26th, Sunday? What's going on January 26th, Sunday? Tarot is funny because I teach people how to live a heaven on earth experience by developing their intuition and living in that soul space. And what tarot does is it brings me back into a lot of human experiences. I don't have a lot of these experiences anymore because the more that you develop your intuition, you start to be the bigger picture energy above it all. And tarot is kind of down here, and it's just kind of expressing and sharing things with me. But a lot of people are going to be overthinking on the 26th Sunday. That's a collective energy. The collective energy feels like people are overthinking, or there's a rumination. And what I was getting was more the positive side. Like there's a lot of communication, a lot of thought processes, and really getting to know who you are by communicating and expressing who you are. But, doing something new can always strike up some fears, yeah? So, take what resonates. I am reading for the collective energy. And it feels like the reason why this is happening is because a lot of you did take action. You took quick action, either for a relationship, a career, an idea that you've been thinking about doing, and you like made the decision quickly, or you moved forward quickly to where there's a lot more thoughts coming in. Once again, it's all about restoring your energy, making sure you're having a good time. Like, what the biggest cure for all of this is? Fun, laughter, giggles. Making kind of like, this world is a hologram. Like, it's a game. We're all playing Monopoly. We're all playing Monopoly here. And it's important to remember that. There's no taking these days not personally and not taking them seriously and feeling like you're at the mercy of something that's so big and huge and oh my God, it's like, yeah, move out of that energy and be like, you know what? I'm going to go to a stand-up comedy show. Or you know what? I'm going to call my friend that's really funny. Or I'm going to go skip outside and do a funny dance. That's the cure to not getting stuck in this stuff. All right, let's go ahead and go to January 27th, Monday. What's going on January 27th, Monday? Yeah, the first thing I got was white light. Lots of white light. I'm hearing the ee again, like I was last week. I think last week the 17th. So I'm feeling that again on Monday. What does that represent? Activation. Restoration. So we have more energy coming in. It's so important to rest, to not try to conceptualize, to think that something wrong is happening or bad is happening. It's all about trusting and going with this energy. And Monday is all about chilling out. Like, what's nice about these weekly updates is you can get a pulse on what days to take action and what days to calm and like chill out. So then you're not fighting against these energies and you're working around them. Also, it's good to not take it personally. I used to take this stuff personally when I wasn't developed. Okay. By the way, I'm teaching people how to read the week ahead in the intuitive membership. Actually, I think, what week is it? Yeah, well, I'm teaching this in my membership, and I'm really excited to teach people how to read the week ahead because it's all about intuitive independence. Once you learn how to do this stuff, it makes life so much easier. The link to my membership is in my description. All right, let's go ahead and go to... Oh no, we're going to continue to go to Monday the 27th. See, this is interesting. Every time that I almost skip over a day, it means it's a big day. Usually energetically it's a big day and they're like, just move on, there's nothing here for you to talk about, but let me just go ahead and double check. January 27th Monday. I gotta shuffle. We're getting the same exact cards 3 days in a row. I'm just gonna shuffle here because that's insane. Double checking. Okay. January 27th, Monday. Boop. There we go. January 27th is all about self-love. If you are incorporating self-love practices, you are going to feel a sense of reassuredness, inner stillness, calm. A lot of you are okay with Monday's energy because there's this sense of feeling like, okay, I've been through this before. I've done this so many times. I've had these same experiences literally week in, week out. So there's a perseverance energy. And also there's a little fatigue. So hang in there. And you can tell that like this whole chapter of us going from big energy, laying horizontal, having a kind of like and then go, 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 and then activation again. Like you can tell that this cycle is about to end. But this is necessary. We need to go through this in order to grow. And for those who are getting who are just now becoming intuitive, there are going to be days where there's less there's less likely of a chance to getting a ton of messages on those big whiteout days like Monday. But a day like Sunday is a great day to get messages. So no, it's not always you personally. The electromagnetic field, when it's switching and transforming, can sometimes create days where you're just getting like one word, or your intuition feels a little wonky, and that's okay. The more that you practice, you have the ability to move with the electromagnetic field over time. All right, let's just go ahead and go to January 28th, Tuesday. What's going on January 28th, Tuesday? What's going on January 28th, Tuesday? Moving on. Flow, trusting flow, absolute growth, reassurance. So there's a sense of feeling calmer on Tuesday, reassurance, feeling confident, feeling, this soothing energy I'm feeling. Trusting. There's an energy of trusting, taking your time. So this is a very flowy day I'm feeling. It's very nice. It's open. Yay. Yay. What does that mean? I'm going to just go ahead and ask the Akashic Records here. Ask my own Akashic Records. What does that mean for the collective? Take time to reset, though. Tuesday's all about taking time to reset. The more that you reset, the more energy you're building. And those spiritual insights, those ahas, those intuitive messages that are going to move you forward will come in. The more that you take these pauses more, take them as if they are your full-time job. Like, work with them as if they're your full-time job. We're taught a very opposite way of being in society. They're like, if you have some downtime, you're being lazy. Or if you have downtime, find a way to make it be productive in this downtime. And it's like, no, man, that's not how to live a heaven on earth experience. When you're in these flows and these like Mondays and Tuesday energy, it's so important to rest and to trust that resting is bringing you what you truly need. It's going to give you so much clarity. You're going to make decisions from such a good space, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And you need this time to let the energy collect so it can give you guidance later on. And I see a lot of you trying to look around and get those messages, but it's all about just letting it be. There's a thirst for knowledge with the collective right now when it comes to spirituality and education and developing your full self, not just being successful in this world and making money. People are recognizing it's so important to be in harmony in every section of their life, because if one part of their life is out of balance, then it affects the other. For instance, if your work is too much, then it affects your family. If you're having a hard time with family, it affects your work. So there is a lot of introspection of how can I bring all of this into harmony and respect myself as a soul, and how can I make this all work together. So there's a lot of introspection again on the 28th. But if you're like feeling like, oh man, why am I not getting insights? Like, let it go. Just let it go. It's coming. It's coming. January 28th, Tuesday. What are we not aware of on January 28th, Tuesday? There's like a spiritual awakening. I'm really loving this. So Monday and Tuesday, there's a collective spiritual awakening that's happening. There's a reckoning. It's happening. And a lot of people are thinking about loved ones, home, family, and how to harmonize work. That's so funny. I just got that because I was just sitting and channeling that. So that's so fun. So people are going to be more obsessed with balance than they are about huge successful opportunities that can bring them out of balance. So a lot of redirect internally happening here. I like that. I like that. All right. Let's go ahead and go to January 29th, Wednesday. What's going on January 29th, Wednesday? There is a sense of feeling ambitious, like things are feeling like very simple. Tasks are feeling simple to do. Getting back into the groove of things, seeing everything with a new set of eyes, like the ability to finally like feel like yeah, I got this. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but I have a new perspective, and I'm not going to I'm just going to use an example. I'm not going to book myself out, to where I have no time and freedom and opportunity to take care of myself. I'm going to create some spaciousness, and this is how I can do it. So a lot of you guys are getting new insights, new ideas on how to bring more balance and harmony into your life in every topic. What's going on January 29th, Wednesday? Yeah, once again, by the way, I've been pulling Queen of Pentacles constantly this week. And the Strength card, which I pulled the same cards. It's crazy. A lot of Queen of Pentacles energy, the Strength card, Four of Swords. I keep pulling the Four of Swords, which is like rest, relaxation, renewal. So it's working through, you are getting all these ideas. They're all really amazing. There are days where you just be like, I'm whooped, I'm tired. And you're gonna have to pause, relax, restore. And then you're gonna notice when you come back with these ideas again on a good day, on a day that's open and active. I don't wanna say good day, but on a day that's open and active, you're going to notice that you've been refined to the point where these ideas are even better than the ones a couple of days ago. And so that's what Wednesday the 29th feels like. It's like, wow, I had these ideas, but now I have these ideas refined. Like, I can actually do this instead. And oh my gosh, what a big opening. So a lot of ahas on Wednesday the 29th. Also, there's a sense of confidence, fluidity. Like, nothing feels hard that day. You might actually do some new things that you never done before because you just have no fear. There's almost like no fear in the air that day. What are we not aware of? Wednesday the 29th. I got the Star card. Woot woot! Rejuvenation, inner clarity, just complete and total total renewal. And the reason why this is happening was because of all the energy that occurred earlier in the week. Really, really activating energy. I mean, if you're watching this, make sure to take the breaks when you know you need to take the breaks. And how you'll know you need to take the breaks is you'll spin out. You might stare at a computer for 2 hours and nothing's happening. You might have like 5 people calling you and interrupting you. When you're trying to do something, you might accidentally procrastinate and go on Pinterest. Like, those are the things that, or you might be directed to focus on something else at that time. So when things like this is showing up in your week, that just means take a break. It doesn't mean continue to focus on the thing that you're being directed to. It's like, this is just a sign to take a break. What's the advice for Wednesday, the 29th? Yeah, a lot of you are feeling independent on Wednesday. Wednesday's a nice, open, energetic day. A lot of great communication skills, and this is because so much of you have worked on releasing and trusting the energetics, and also because there's a massive spiritual awakening this week. Ah! Loving it. Well, enjoy January 23rd to the 29th. I love you guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye.